What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain, because everybody shall know pain. Let's get into it, shall we? Today's topic is, I know, and on it, before I even say, I know this topic is, I guess, a little sensitive, in terms of a sensitive topic, because, the whole fabric of time. And, by me saying that, you guys got an idea, is that, if you had the choice, like the red pill, blue pill, would you rather go into the past or go into the future? And this whole, I guess, the restriction on this is, I guess, to make it where a few guys won't be like, oh, I'm not answering that topic. Anything where it's like, I don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? To be where you can't change anything, you just go there and just view it. You're just there. No one can see you, so nothing can change. You're just there, oh, that's cool. For me, it's a simple thing. For me, it's a difficult choice, I guess, in a way, because if you talk about like going into the future, you can see yourself at a point where you don't like it, where it's kind of like, oh man, I can't believe I have that job, that's going on for me, and then it could help you or it can also hinder you to the point where it can hinder you. To be like, where if you end up, I guess, not where you want to be in life, it could hinder you, because you might be like, man, if I want to end up like that, I might as well not do anything, which is not the right choice. But then you can end up, I guess, really, really good, I guess not rich, I guess, but somewhere where you like, you know what, I love that. I love exactly where I am right, well, where I would be. But at the same time, this is the whole thing where you don't know how you end up there. You're just there to view it. So then, after you leave and go back to the present time, nothing's affected. Your mind is wandering. Your mind is wandering right now. Kind of like, how did that happen? I mean, how did I get to that point in life? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I understand the way, you might be like, well, you know what? You start doing stuff to, like, I guess, make it where that doesn't happen, which then it does change the future, especially if you're talking about stuff like relationships. If you see yourself for long, single or whatever, you kind of like, so what? So that means me and my girlfriend don't, so say you have a current girlfriend and you go in the future and you see yourself by yourself. You're like, what? We break up? When? And then when you go back to the present, you start acting funny in terms of you're doing everything in your power to try to not break up with her. Which then that could still result in you y'all breaking up because you become too clingy. See, and then I understand with that, what I'm saying, where you see the future, you can end up messing up your future, because then you take that knowledge and be like, you know what, I can't do this, I gotta change it. I gotta, do something to change it, go back, mess it up, and now it's like, you know what, I done messed up my future, because exactly what I just saw, I took it back, tried to change it, and I got the result that I did not want to get. Now we talk about going into the past, which is something where I'm going to do this now. I'm close. Might as well do it. Oh, that wasn't enough. Do another 40. There we go. Oh yeah, okay. So let's talk about now going into the past, where you could choose any time when you was born to whatever age you want to choose. You can go there and then you can just see stuff. And be like, oh, that's cool. I remember that time when I had my birthday party, I had an awesome birthday party, stuff like that. I remember when I first got in a fight. Oh man, I got my tail whooped. It's everything that happened in your life. You go back and look at the past, and you go back and look at it just for nostalgia purposes. Now, when you talk about changing things, now you're talking about going to a specific date in the past. You'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna change it. Which, again, it's a sensitive topic, because it's a sensitive topic because not a lot of people want to talk about time and like even time travel and stuff like that, to be able to like changing the fabric of time. For me, it's like, obviously it's something that we can't do, but it's like, if you were to do something like that, physical / strategy attack. Who I want to get? I'll get that Nagato. Yeah, physical / strategy attack. How much is on Sasuke? Sasuke has none. I get one to Sasuke. I give Sasuke then. But yeah, I mean, you know, you go into the past, you might end up changing stuff, and then instead of going back to your own timeline, you don't go back to your timeline, you go into a whole different timeline, you know, other stuff. But I mean, again, if it came down to it where it's like, you know, you have this mysterious person standing in front of you talking about you have a choice. You can go into the past, or you can view the past, or view your future. I'm going past because for me it's like, I don't want to view the future and have it really affect my present. I'm going back in my present, kind of like, oh man, I gotta do something, It can help you because then it can motivate you to change your life up. Or it can, yeah, again, as I said, it can really mess you up because determining what you look at can be like, oh, I gotta prevent that from happening. And then by you all acting, you know, different, going back to your original timeline, you end up affecting that. But yeah, I go past. I just view my childhood, be like, oh man, I remember that TV show. Well, I remember that day. I remember that. Because future, I ain't messing with that. I let it happen when it happened. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments. Would you rather, I guess you could say, view your future or view your past, or go into the past or go into the future? But I mean, I guess if you want to stretch the topic, I mean, it doesn't necessarily has to be, I guess, your future or past. I mean, you could probably go into the past of any type of timeline just to see it. But I mean, you know, if you're talking about well, yeah, I mean, actually no, because you can't technically go into the future of one of your friends because that's not gonna make sense. But I mean, you can go into, I guess, the past in terms of what happened in different history. But if you talk about being specific, you have to go to your past, and you can't view anybody else's. Oh, I DC'd. Yep, I DC'd. Okay, guys, never mind. I guess I didn't DC. Just was a very long pause. So let's go ahead and go through this. Well, here, go ahead and finish. My bad. Go through this. I mean, it's the same thing, but I'll change it up and say just finish it. Oh, come on, really? Why is it doing that? It's like it's like a dramatic pause, like da-da-da, and then go. Oh yeah, what was both Hinata was I guess revealed yesterday. So I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little video on it. I wish I did a video on buff Hamaru when he was buff, but at the time I decided not to do it. But I mean, his buff. Let me just say it was very. It's mind blowing basically. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what I was going to do. I was going to look at my ninja bonds right quick. Because this one's maxed out. But that's level 34, my assaulted attack. Getting up them gains right there, them gains. Let's see. Oh yeah, because actually, before after I do this, I'm gonna show you guys something with Bloodline. I mean, I knew it was there, but these two things you can actually just do like click on automatic sale and then automatic synthesize for gold, and it does it by itself. You don't have to do anything. I mean, the only thing you have to do is that if it lands on Hago, you have to click on. I mean, it makes it easy because you don't have to, like, I guess, stop, go back, synthesize, stop, go back, synthesize. I guess the only thing you want to make sure is that it's synthesized into the right spirit that you want to level up, the other rest of them. Because hey, you know, if you don't, it'll just like, you know, just give you a spirit that you don't technically want to level up. Like, man, I didn't want this one. I want speed or attack or anything else that is worth leveling up. I mean, everything else is worth it. I mean, you know, I guess. I mean, to debunk what I said about what your supporters need strong physical defense and your assaulters need strategy defense. You can change those two for HP. But I mean, if they were second reincarnated, then you can probably still give it to them. as you know, as a fifth one, or give them damage rate. But I mean, damage rate is not bad for all ninjas, actually. But I mean, the whole physical defense and strategy to defense. I mean, you know, you have a lot of other means in terms of boosting that up, so they can take hit, you know, take those hits. Oh man, I forgot to claim my pack, which I thought I did. Cause I mean, I did Conquest, but I guess I didn't come over here to actually pick the pack up. Bam. What are my S abilities? How close am I? Pretty far, pretty far. It's, I mean, for me to finish the whole thing, I could say that it probably would take me about, maybe by December, maybe. If not, it'll be like early 2016, like July, maybe even February. That's the best. That's the latest I'm gonna go. That's the latest I'm gonna go. But yeah, getting those gold spirits and those red spirits, which is the only known red spirit is I think was it manganese or something like that, or I think it's like metagonist, not metagonist, you know, magnet. So it's like magnetasm, something like that. Those things are so difficult to get, man. I mean, another one of those luck-based things, because I mean, I can show you guys, I still have yet to obtain any one of those, but I mean, at least I have all purples. I mean, that's okay for now. But I mean, I have yet to obtain any golds. But when I get one of those, I'm gonna lose my mind, because just how long I struggled to get it in the first place. Oh yeah, Maul. Let's see. There's no Fury Jays yet. I mean, yet again. I mean, hopefully from the Happy Scratch Off, I get a basic Fury. Do 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 do. One BP increase. Let's see. Bag space is okay, so it's not getting too full. Oh yeah, I did off screen. You guys will see my BP jumped up a little bit more. Actually, a lot more. I went ahead and used those. You know, I went in and opened those 3G boxes. Not the 3, the level 1, 3, 4. I went and opened up those, boosted up a little bit more, because last time you guys saw my BP, it was at what, I think 3,825,000 and some other 3 numbers, but now it's up right there. And I also enchanted Nagato's belt on his God Flame belt to 19. So it's probably taking about what, 3 days. I can get the I get to stage 26 in the Nirvana tower. So I made about like 3 days. Because how much does it? I actually didn't need to do that. I could do it like that and check it out still. I think it needs like 180 something. Nagato, there you go, Nagato. Yeah, 98. Oh, because it's a belt, I guess. I mean, because I know weapon, it needs a lot more. But once I finish enchanting that, I have no other equipment in my bag. Yep, I have no other ones in my bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Hermit. I know that. Hopefully, I can get to at least stage 5, which I mean, I doubt it, because again, the Hermit Tower is crazy strong, but I might can get even a little further than that. I mean, this, considered how strong I have gotten. But I will see. I can do that on Tower 1 until I get the stone, and 2 until I get more orange equipment, and then I move on and I can move back doing those, and then move back doing the tower again. Because I mean, by the time I actually buy the stone, I can have You know, I can have a good amount of those spars and stuff like that. Let's come over here real quick. Let me see. Sasuke headband. Oh yeah, headband been able to S forge. The next closest is belt. And from what Sasuke has, I need to do 3 of them instead of 2 of them. So, well, you know, you just have the belts. And so, I mean, if I did you have the boots. If I did the belt and the headband, that's 3, and I lose my 4 sets. So I have to wait for one of these 2 to get enchanted. Or I could do the kunai, determine where it's at. Actually, let me see right quick how close is my kunai to being S-forged. Alright, it's far away from being S-forged. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. But yeah, I mean that whole situation that happened yesterday, I ain't worried about it. Just, you know, for me, I always get over stuff real quick because, like, for me, it's not really a big deal because I kind of already mentioned, you know, everything about yesterday. But I mean, I know that, and I guess for future references, you guys kind of look out for all that type of stuff. Always come to me, let me know what's going down because, I mean, just to say, if I ever was going to sell my account, you guys would know. I mean, I would not, you know, sit here and not say anything if I'm not, you know, if I feel this, you know, if I feel like I don't like playing this game anymore, because I freaking love this game. So I guess for future references, if you see anybody who's talking about anything about my account in terms of, you know, they have it and stuff like that, just believe, I guess believe that it's not me. And if I was going to sell it, I'll let you guys know because, I mean, one of you guys might buy it, you know, but until then, I'm going to keep playing, enjoying myself, having all kinds of fun. Because I am pain. But yeah, I'm gonna finish it off on this note, doing this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys later. To the road to 40K gold. To the road to 2,000 subscribers. Who leveled up? Oh, Sasuke leveled up. And I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.